time for question and answer day. And I have 5 pages of questions. Yep, there were some late ones added this morning. So we are on the ball. I don't have music set up. I'm trying to clean up my mess from yesterday because I started rearranging stuff and didn't pick up after myself. That's one of our problems. Anyway, get on in here. We got stuff to do, questions to answer. We got lots of things happening. I woke up this morning with a song on my heart, and I've had to look it up and listen to the lyrics and guide me, oh, thy great Jehovah. And it's just been stuck in my head. And it was the first song Whitney Houston ever sang in church. And it's just a beautiful hymn. So, when we get, we got 100 people in here and 41 on YouTube. And I have a video for you. Let me unplug it. But look at these babies. Look at these babies. They are ready to celebrate. And they have picked a new winner for this week's drawing. And let me hold it up here so you can see them. This is Gemma and her big brother, Mikey. And they love to do our drawing for us every week.
High five, babies. We're doing our drawing number 4.
4.
Again, pick one.
All right, pick the name, Jem. Reach in there.
Happy.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see who won. Turn it the other way, honey. Facing me. Turn it the other way, upside down. There you go. All right, and that is Beth Page. Congratulations! Woo!
Aren't they cute? Beth Page. Congratulations, Beth. Get in touch with Liz and we will get your address and things and send you your special little prize. Anyway, I have another video, not a video, I have a picture to show you while we're waiting on everybody to get in here. But I want to thank you all. The family wants to thank all the flybabies for your prayers for Miss Beckett. Miss Beckett is finally in her own crib, not an incubator. Look at that. She weighs 3 pounds and 7 ounces. She doesn't have the feed tube in her that I can see, but your prayers and the good Lord has helped this baby since April the 4th. Or is it the 5th? What's her birthday, Patty? I think it's the 4th or the 5th. I have it on my calendar. But she is now in her own bed. And I can't wait until she is home with her mommy and daddy. And it's been since April, 1st of April. So here it is, April to May and June. And it'll soon be 3 months she's been in the NICU. So thanks to all the nurses who have taken care of her. Thanks to all the fly babies. And maybe she'll get to go home at 4 pounds. We don't know. We're just so thankful that she's filling out. She's just, we got a good picture of her yesterday, I think. Let me see if I can get it back up. Close that out. Let me find. Uh-oh, what happened there? Cancel. She's getting a little double chin. Look at that. She's so cute. She's got red hair, and she's got her Aunt Marla's nose. Because her mommy has Aunt Marla's nose, and we have Granny Pickard's nose. So we can follow that nose back several generations. Anyway, folks, get on in here. I've got questions, and we are going to have some fun today. We always have fun, or I don't do it. It's just how I am. Okay, first question. Have you ever had trouble being good, kind, and sweet to a rude sales clerk? Yes, I have. Haven't we all? I remember one time it was me and Michelle and Eric and Andy. We were in Nashville. We were recording one of our albums, and we went into this photography studio, this little camera shop, because Eric wanted a camera, and they had a model on display that they were putting on sale. And they wouldn't give us the battery pack or something that goes with it, because it was just as is. And the clerk, this guy, called me sweetheart or honey or something. And I said, "You are not my sweetheart." And you were, and I was standing up for myself because he disrespected me. And Eric and Andy grabbed me by the arms and literally picked me up and took me out of the shop. We'll find another place to get a camera, Marla. Let's go. That's been many years ago. As I have aged, I have gotten better at this. I have gotten better at this. I said, nowadays I probably would have said the same thing, but I wouldn't have been angry. I would have been more calm, because anger just feeds the devil. Anger just feeds the devil. So I would have stayed calm, and I'd say, "I am not your sweetheart, and that's fine. If you won't do that, you've lost a sale, and we'll walk out. We will walk out." So sales clerks, they can either be kind, which if they want to make a sale, they'll be kind, not disrespectful in any way. And it's just, you have to pray for them, because they're trying to make money and do a job, but they hadn't learned how to be a decent person. My hardest thing is being on the phone with somebody who is hateful. Yeah, that's my hardest thing. And I have learned I can just hang up and call back again and get a different person. So yes, I have had trouble being good, kind, and sweet with the rude sales clerk. Yes, I have. Next question. How many almonds a day would be a good snack or pick-me-up? I don't look at almonds as being a pick-me-up. There's certain things you need to eat. You need fiber in your diet. Almonds is one of the easiest way for me to get some fiber in my diet. And a handful, 10, 12 almonds is all you need. 10 or 12 almonds is all you need. So getting some fiber in there, it's really good for you. Are there any vitamins or supplements that are calming? Well, if you get twitchy legs, but you need to get your doctor to check your blood levels. You need to get blood levels checked. But if you're low on potassium, your legs will be twitchy. If you're low on vitamin B's, your legs will be twitchy. So get checked out. B vitamins and Potassium, magnesium helps too. Magnesium helps too. So magnesium and vitamin D all fit together. They all work together like cogs in a big gear system, and they make things much easier on you when you're taking your supplements. And the doctor knows what you're doing. This is good. But the one thing I think is the most calming of all is not a supplement and not a vitamin. It's being outside in nature. That is calming. That calms you more than anything. Taking your shoes off, now, yeah, listen to this. Taking your shoes off and putting your feet on the ground in some grass. Laying down, take a blankie and just go lay down and look up at the sky and listen. That's calming. But one of my favorite things is lavender oil. I love lavender oil. I put a couple of drops of essential oil in my bath. I keep a bag of Epsom salt. That's another good thing that's great for calming. But I take one little quart bag and put some drops of lavender oil in it and put a scoop of that in my bath water. But I also put about 2 cups of Epsom salt in my bath water too. And then I have these little roll-ons that I use, and I put lavender oil in it. I put it on the bottoms of my feet before I go to sleep, and I put it on my wrist right here because I lay with my hand kind of like this. And so that aroma is keeping, it helps me. Robert says I can fall asleep in 4 minutes. I can name that tune. Yeah, 4 minutes, I'm gone. I am gone. So that's my calming supplements. I am living in a huge house with my mother. I feel like I can't get the house or my life under control. What should I do? I know to stop whining and stay positive, though. You're living in a huge house with your mother. You got to make sure your little area of the house is clean and help her in the kitchen. You know, you don't say what age your mother is. Is she able-bodied, or is she in her 40s and you're in your 20s? I don't know these things. So helping out around the house is a good thing to do. Being able to share the duties and make sure you don't leave your laundry in the washing machine. These are all good things. And stopping whining and staying positive. But you've got to have your own routines. Your routines for getting up and getting dressed in the morning, not dragging around the house all day long in your gown tail. You got to get up, you got to get dressed to lace up shoes, you've got to make your bed, switch and swipe the bathroom you use. Just take care of things, and then go ask your mom if there's anything you can help her with. Be good, kind, and sweet. Can you please explain the Martyr Syndrome? Well, that Martyr Syndrome is when you put your hands on your hips and you say, I'm the only one around here that ever does anything. Yeah, that's the Martyr Syndrome. When you're nagging your husband or your wife or whoever it is, when you're nagging them about things and complaining. That's being a martyr. Nobody likes a martyr. You don't even like a martyr. So let it go. Do everything in love. I put that up on the wall. Do everything in love. When you preface everything with love, and when you only do the things that bring you joy, you're going to quit being a martyr. That martyr is going to go up on the tree out there, and you're never going to see that martyr again. This question is more so for Patty. but I'm sure you can help too. Why do friends turn on each other? I don't know that. Maybe evil gets into them. I don't know. Sometimes you grow different directions and you can't help it. I've had friends in the past that have gone a different direction or criticized me for something that I was doing out of love. In fact, she's dead and gone now, God rest her soul, and she was a witness at our wedding. She was a great friend, but she thought when I started this email group that it was all an ego trip for me. That's what she thought. That's what she told me. And I realized right then that I had to walk away. Walk away. And it's okay. It's okay. You don't have to hurt yourself. It's kind of like divorcing somebody. And it's okay to stand up for yourself and do what's right. If you don't want to make any waves, just quietly, just not have as much contact with somebody. That's just how it is. And, Nilsa was a good friend. And we loved gardening and we did a lot of things together. She was a witness at our wedding. How often do you clean your critters' linens and bedding? I try to do it seasonally, like spring and fall. Spring and fall. Take the beds outside and put them on the back deck and let them air out. You can take the covers off of them and run them through the laundry. There's lots of things you can do. And if they're really bad and ratty, just throw them all away and start over. Go to mypillow.com and get a new dog bed and use a coupon code BARDS and you get a 40% discount on critter beds. In fact, I think I'm going to get rid of a bunch of beds because we don't have a dog that really likes to lay on them anymore. What tool do you recommend dusting televisions? The microfiber cloth. Microfiber cloth is the best tool for dusting televisions. Not pressing hard, just wiping it down. Another one to do is this chenille mop cloth. Let me get it right here. With these fingers on it, this does a great job too. And if your TV's up high like mine is, you can put it on your mop head and just wipe down your TV with that. I need to put this back on the stand where it belongs so that I don't knock it off my iPad. I can't get it right now. Okay. What tool? I already did that one. Okay, we're moving right along. 2 pages of 5. Should I be cleaning light switches and remotes each week? I never thought about those areas before, but they're definitely important. Well, we do light switches and doorknobs when we're doing our weekly home blessing. So anytime you clean windows, wipe those things down. While you sit and watch TV, you can take a pink rag and that's damp and do your remote control. So yes, clean them. They're the dirtiest things in the house. Everybody touches it. We just had hardwood floors put in. What do you recommend to clean them with? The big purple mop, this thing. It is an amazing tool. We have the Mop Pack Plus. Has this mop cloth in it. It's great for dust mopping and wet mopping. And I just recommend plain water. If you put soap in the water, you're going to get cloudy floors. So just Get it wet, but not soppy wet. Wring it out, put it on your mop head, and clean your floors, and you'll never see streaks. School will be over in a week. Do you have any tips for keeping my home tidied every day, even though the kids will be there, will be here full time? You're the director in your home. Go on to our website on our area for our control journals. There is a Camp Gonna Wanna Fly control journal. Keep your kids busy. Get them outside playing, not inside all the time. Kids need to be outside, have activities outside. Get your morning started by getting everything done, something in the crock pot, and then get outside. Yeah, get outside and play. And just watch the kids playing. You can take a book out there and read, and they can just be playing. And if you've got a good backyard, just put them out in the backyard. But get everything done in the house so you don't have to come into a messy house. If it's a rainy, nasty day, at the top of every hour, when the clock chimes, or set a timer that goes off at the top of every hour, pick up and put things away. Start clean. Teach the children to put things away before they get something new out. Yeah. Teach them to put things away. Have everything have a place and put it in its place. Even if you have to put pictures up to show them where the truck goes. Do you suggest having involved the kids to clean over the summer, or would you allow them to enjoy their summer break? Kids need responsibilities, y'all. Do you want your children to grow up and not know how to fly? I mean, literally, fly out of the nest and have their own place. Do you want them to grow up and be nasty human beings that don't know how to clean a toilet? You have to give your children wings, or you're putting somebody out into the world that's helpless. Don't do this to your kids. They need to be cleaning even when school's going on. And I don't say cleaning, they need to keep the room in order. We send out a daily kid mission, just like our missions. But we send out a daily kid mission. So let your children be involved in taking care of the house that they live in. Give them responsibilities. Now, if their responsibilities don't get done, that's your fault. That is your fault. So if they're not emptying the dishwasher in a timely fashion, then you may need to take that back and make them take the trash out. Yeah. But they've got to have their little blessings done before they can go out and play. Everybody needs to work together to get outside as fast as they can. What tools do you clean wood furniture with? I'd love to bring some shine to my pieces. Well, mainly what's happened is you have let dirt pile up on them, and they're dusty. So take a wet purple rag and a dry one, or a silver rag, I don't care what you use, and wipe the table off and then dry it off. And I don't like Pledge, I don't like any kind of oil on my furniture because it gets sticky when it evaporates. But clean is clean. Now, if your furniture needs refinishing of some sort, get on YouTube and find out how to do that. Get on YouTube and find out how to do it, because there's a furniture flipping teacher. She does some amazing stuff. Okay. My children have their own bathroom. Should I be swishing and swiping that every day or just the main bathroom? You need to teach your children how to swish and swipe every day. And once a day, you go into that bathroom and use that bathroom to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing in that bathroom. You got it? Yeah, you can do it. Kids need to know how to swish and swipe. They're going to grow up and have a nasty toilet and be sick and grossed out, even worse, from their toilet if they're having to hug it. Any tips for catching up with laundry? My laundry room floor is covered. I get overwhelmed by just walking into the room. Run the washing machine. Turn it on. You know, you can do 6, 8 loads of laundry a day if you stay after it. The washing machine takes about 30 minutes to run. So you got to set a timer and keep the timer going so you can stay on top of the clothes that are in the washing machine. Do it. Stop making piles and start the laundry going right now. Now, if you have so many that you need to go to the laundromat, but I wouldn't go to the laundromat right now when you've got your own washer and dryer. You got to stay consistent. Whatever's pulling you away from the laundry room, anchor yourself in the laundry room to start folding and putting things away while the washer's going. And then sort the clothes. You got too many clothes, number one. Sort the clothes as you're folding them up. The ones that don't fit, put them in a bag and donate them. And don't spend hours trying to get spots out of kids' clothes. Use a good detergent. Use hot water. I know people are going to throw an ever-loving fit because I said use hot water. But hot water will get stains out. It will. I like OxyClean pods. I mean, I feed the girls a lot, y'all. I feed the girls a whole lot. And what I do is I use these OxyClean pods in my loads of laundry with my either dark stuff. I have a dark detergent pod and I have a clean and free pod from Tide. And it gets my spots out. Even on clothes that I missed, it gets the spots out. So try to do 3 loads a day. And by tomorrow, you should be caught up. And why are you piling laundry up? Spreading it all over the floor. Put it in a basket. I have these collapsible baskets that we used to sell. We don't sell them anymore. But that's where I sort my laundry. I sort it as I take it off. When a basket gets full, that's a load of laundry. What is a launch pad and where should it be in my home? The launch pad should be by the door you leave the house from. So if you're leaving into the garage, it needs to be by your garage door. If you're leaving out the front door, it needs to be by your front door. We've got a song about the launch pad. It tells you what needs to go on the launch pad. You want me to play it for you? Let me see if I can find it. I think that'd be a good break because I'm getting kind of fussy. Let me turn the music on. Yep. And then, where's my launch pad song? And this was written for children, but it works for you too. Yeah.
There's a place I know and every flock is home that they visit every night. It's where they put some things to get them in the swing for tomorrow's thrilling flight. A lunchbox, a backpack, some homework, a jacket, everything they need. So when morning has come and they're running around, they'll be blasting off with speed. 'Cause their launch pads are ready to go. Their launch pads are ready to go. Like a cool space shuttle, they fly on the double when the launch pad's ready to go. Oh, oh, oh. Like an astronaut ready to take off, put your cargo in one place. If you think ahead before you go to bed, you'll be sailing smooth all day. So check on the weather, decide if you'd rather walk or take the bus. If you know what's coming, it's so much more fun, and you're in the command because your launch pads are ready to go. Your launch pads ready to go. Like the cool space shuttle, you fly on the double when your launch pads ready to go. Oh, oh, oh. So just stop for a minute, and if something's missing, then you run and get it. So your launch pads are ready to go.
Think about tomorrow.
Your launch pads ready to go. Like a cool space shuttle, you fly on the double when your launch pads ready to go. Oh, oh, oh. 10, 9,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like a cool space shuttle, you fly on the double when your launch pads ready to go. Oh, oh, oh. My launch pads are ready to go. My launch pads ready to go. Like a cool space shuttle, I fly on the double when my launch pads ready to go. My launch pads ready to go. That's right. My launch pads ready to go.
Okay. That's the launch pad. And you do it while you're doing your before bed routine. You look at your calendar, you see what you've got to do tomorrow. Do you have a doctor's appointment? Do you need to fast in the morning? It's getting all those things ready to walk out the door. You can even put your, go to town shoes on right at the front door, your tote bag of everything you're going to need for a meeting. Do kids have music lessons, soccer practice, you name it? Just put it by the front door. Put some hooks on the wall. Just command hooks will do everything you need. They will hold a lot. You can put a bench there, put the shoes under the bench. I've had launch pads in hotel rooms, y'all. How do you make the office in a bag work? I have it, but lately it's become a mail. You've turned it into a hotspot. She says it's become a mail holder. You don't put things in the office in a bag that are trash. Don't fill your office in a bag with trash. Put your bills that need to be paid there. Mark them on your calendar when they need to be paid. The small calendar is a great little calendar for keeping in your office in a bag. And let it be your financial calendar. I was listening to Scott Kesterson last night on his Fishers of Men show on Podbean. And he was talking about praying over every dollar you spend or that you're thinking of spending. Praying over every dollar. So folks, be good stewards of the money that God has given you, because everything comes from God anyway. So how does the office in a bag work? You put a 3-ring binder in there. We got 3-ring binders out the wazoo. And you turn it into everything you need to pay a bill or to write a letter or to send a thank you note. That's what the office in a bag does. And let me find one right here under my table. This is an office in a bag. It does away with the desk because it's got all these pockets in it. And you put it, it is a 3-ring binder holder. And it's hard to see with it being black. And it's got a bookmark area. And you just put your 3-ring binder in here. You got pens, pencils, scissors, paper clips, tape, stamps. I like to put some sheet protectors to put some cards and stationery in so that if I need to go somewhere and wait for a while for an appointment, I take it with me and I can do stuff. I can make my grocery list. Lots of things you can do. I used to keep graph paper in mine because I like to imagine rearranging the furniture and stuff. So don't make your office in a bag a hot spot. How often should we clean our refrigerators? Once a week to get ready to go to the grocery store. Once a week to use up what you need to use and to go to the grocery store so that your refrigerator is clean. And we do it on Wednesdays, anti-procrastination day. Got it? Wednesdays, anti-procrastination day. My neighbor stopped by yesterday unexpectedly. My home was clean but cluttered with hot spots. Do you have any tips to tackle those hot spots quickly? Well, they're not wise tips, but you take your laundry basket. Let me grab that out from under my trusty little table. This is our collapsible carry-all. People use them in the trunk of their car for their groceries so they don't slide around. But if you got company coming and you know they're coming, you can take, and I've got a video on YouTube about this. I wish I could find it. Maybe Liz can find it. You take your arm and you extend it out and you lower your arm by squatting like you're going to do a crab walk. Walk sideways and just slide everything off into your basket. Just put everything on the hot spots in the basket. Now, you won't be able to find anything, but as soon as they leave, you have to put everything away that's in the basket. That's the rule. You can't just hide the basket in the shower in the extra bathroom. You have to put things away. And at night, before you go to bed, I learned this a long, long time ago from my boss's daughter, who was my bookkeeping teacher in high school. And before she would go to bed, she would put everything away that's out on the flat surfaces so that when she got up in the morning, her house looked good. Nothing was out of place. Nothing was out of place. Anyway, y'all, that's all our questions. 5 pages of questions. Y'all were busy. So, just one more time, I'm going to play this. In case somebody missed it. At the beginning of the show, we played the video of who won.
High five, babies. We're doing our drawing number 4.
4.
Okay, pick one.
All right, pick the name, Jem. Reach in there. Mix.
Hey.
She's sending kisses.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see who won. Turn it the other way, honey. Facing me. Turn it the other way, upside down. There you go. All right, and that is Beth Page. Congratulations! Woo!
Oh yeah, the kids have to throw the balloons. They like to go to the dollar store and get fun things to wear I mean, this has become their fun stuff for the summer. They love doing this. And they are really good at it. They're the best on the internet for doing a drawing, because there's no way you can cheat. No way you can cheat when those youngins are doing it, because they do it the right way. Now, folks, I'll see you at 3 o'clock. Yeah, I'll be back here at 3 for tea time. And let's have some fun out there. Yeah. Let's do it. Be good, kind, and sweet. Good to yourself, kind to others, and let that joy that's in your heart just ooze out of you. You can do it. You can do it. Do everything in love. See you later.